Today we've got another price increase on beverages on Princess Cruises, so I've got a lot to tell you about today. Let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today is Friday. It is May 16th of 2025, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please hit that subscribe button, and as you're doing it, hit that little bell that is right next to it, the little icon for that, because then you'll receive a notification every time we go live and every time we put up a video, because you don't want to miss anything important going on. And we are heading to Alaska tomorrow, and we're going to take you with us, and so you'll want to know when we go live and show you what's going on. We're planning to go live in Glacier Bay, if you can believe it. Don't you worry, we're going to be really quiet. We're not going to make a lot of noise, but you're going to be able to see Glacier Bay live as well as our live sailaways. So first of all, like I was saying, we are really excited. We've got a lot going on here at our house, and if you haven't joined our Facebook group, come and join us. It's Let's Go Travel Tips. I want to make it really clear as I start off this video that I do not support price increases. At the same time, I have a business background, so I understand price increases and I get it. And if I have to choose between having a watered down experience on a cruise and paying a little bit more for something, I would rather pay a little bit more. And so tell me what you think in the comments, and let's get started with this whole discussion. What's going on with pricing on Princess beverages? We've all been following along with SodaGate. Looks like it has landed that if you've got that soda package, it includes canned soda. So you'll be able to have that soda package, including gratuities. As of today, right now, that package still sits at $17.69 per day. So let me tell you what it says, though. I thought that it was really important as I was checking it today to let you know what it says. It says, packages must be purchased for the full length of the voyage, cannot be shared, and is non-transferable, and is non-refundable within 3 days of sailing. So if you get within 3 days of sailing and say, I don't want the package, it's non-refundable. Now, when you get on board, if you want to upgrade to the Plus package, I would sure go talk to them. But if it were me, I would upgrade before I got on board, because it costs $5 more per day per person for either the Plus or the Premier package. And so why waste money? So just wanted to let you know what that says. So what are the really big updates here? You know, if you have been on a Princess Cruise or you're looking at a Princess Cruise, you can purchase a 6-pack of soda, canned soda, or you can purchase a 12-pack of bottles of water. Just think of those normal 16.9 fluid ounce bottles of water. You can purchase that so that you just have it there in your stateroom and you drink it at your leisure during the course of your cruise. So those prices have really, really skyrocketed. And first of all, that 6 cans of soda for your stateroom is now going to be $21.50. Like I said, you have to order this before you go on your cruise, if I didn't say that. Both the packages of bottled water and the packages of canned soda have to be purchased before you go. You cannot get on the ship and buy those, okay? So 6 cans of soda is $21.50, and for 12 bottles of bottled water, that is $43 now. $43 is about $3.50 per bottle of water. When I think of how much bottled water costs in a lot of places that I visit, you know, just if you go like in the gas station, when we drive down to see our daughter in Phoenix, or when I'm traveling other places in the world, $3.50 is kind of the somewhere between $2.50 and $4 is what I see an awful lot. And so they're charging you now for the luxury of having water delivered to your cabin. I feel like forever it was $7.08 for that 12-pack of water, and it truly amazed me, honestly, that they would do it for that price. But I thought it was awesome, and we took advantage of that for a really long time on a lot of cruises. So if you are looking to go on a cruise, just be aware of these price increases. Nobody had a heads up about it, so we didn't know to hurry and buy it yesterday or anything like that. So let me talk to you a little bit about what I think is going on, and I am really, really excited to hear what you have to say about it in the comments, all right? Because so much, I feel like a lot is in motion right now. Do you all feel like that too? Not just with the cruise industry, but like a lot of things. And so as we look at the cruise industry, there are a few things that stand out to me that make me think this is probably why Princess is doing this. And as I do that, I'm going to tell you what is going on that I think has maybe prompted this, what the future looks like, and at the same time, I always feel like there's a silver lining. So we're going to talk that over as well. So like I said, those prices are up. I really do think Princess is trying to push people to take that Plus package. Now, if you have followed me along, Gordon and I held out and did not get that Plus package forever. We would buy our Wi-Fi and get it for half off. We would order those packages of bottled water, $7.08 to our cabin, and we would buy that soda package, $17.69 a day. You get all the mocktails, all the soda that you want, some of the fruit juices, not at that juice part. That is not included. You have to have Plus or Premier for that, as well as did I say mocktails? So anyway, forever we would do that, and we loved it. We were saving money with it. But then last August, when Princess announced that they would have faster Wi-Fi with the Plus or Premier package, we thought, well, we're just going to give this a try. And you know what? It is way faster. The Wi-Fi that you get with the Plus or Premier is very fast. It is way faster than you're going to be getting just with buying regular Wi-Fi. And so that's where they got me. I need the fast Wi-Fi for the work that I do so that I can always be able to use my laptop and talk to any of you that are kind enough to book your cruise with me. I always want to be accessible and putting up our videos. So even if I didn't do videos, I would be paying for that Plus package to get that faster Wi-Fi for my work, because that's really important to me. So I'm just putting that out there. They got us with that. So that's what we enjoy. But for everyone else that is looking at what they're going to be doing, and I know some people are really upset about this, and I get that. We never like to see price increases. I don't like to go to the grocery store because some of the things are so expensive. It makes me mad, and then I have to decide if I'm going to buy them or not. Yesterday I went and got a car wash, and it was $12 for a car wash. So anyway, I guess everything's going up. But what I want you to think about with this happening is a few things. Number one, yesterday I had the pleasure of trying to find out the cost when you compare. I feel like a cruise line that you're going to have a similar, not the same. I still enjoy Princess more. Celebrity is great. And you're going to be able to go on and have a comparable cruise on board their ships. And so I was finding out for someone what that cost for the beverage package is and how much the Wi-Fi is going to cost. Celebrity has changed. They are now like Royal Caribbean, where the pricing for those packages varies by cruise, if you can believe it. And so you have to be logged into your cruise to actually see how much those packages are going to cost. But the gal was really nice, and to go in the Caribbean next year in the springtime, the soda package, including the gratuities, so that includes bottled water actually. Their soda package includes bottled water, $54 a day. So compare that with the $17.69 at Princess. Number two, the classic beverage package with the gratuity. So that is going to be comparable to the beverages you get with the Plus package, $101.99 a day. That doesn't include Wi-Fi, doesn't include gratuities, nothing. That is just the beverage package. And if you want the nicer beverages, the nicer alcoholic beverages, that's going to cost you $119.99 a day just for the beverage package. So when I look and I compare how much things cost with different cruise lines, Princess is still ahead. They are still doing a great job even with these price increases. The Wi-Fi with Celebrity, they've got a slower Wi-Fi, a faster Wi-Fi. The price that I was quoted was $25.13 per night for one device per person. For the slower Wi-Fi, and $29.99 for the faster Wi-Fi per person. So just wanted to give you some context here. The gratuities on Celebrity are $18 a day, and then once you hit like those Prime Concierge cabins and anything up, it's going to be $19 and up for that. So just wanted to give you like a point of reference. I'm not excusing price increases. I just always like to compare it to other things and have something to think about. The next thing that I was thinking about with all of this is, you know what, they just released not that long ago the first quarter of 2025 earnings reports. And what really stood out to me a lot is they had this comparison between Carnival Corporation, Royal Caribbean Corporation, which, you know, includes not just Royal Caribbean, but the other cruise lines, as well as Norwegian Cruise Line. And so let me tell you what really stood out to me the very most, and I'm wondering if this is prompting some changes that Princess is making. So what really interests me is like how much they earn per day per person, right? And as you compare that, so overall, Carnival earns, including the ticket price and the onboard spending, $239.02 a day. Royal Caribbean earns $290.45 a day, and Norwegian earns $367.63 a day. So if you have followed along with Norwegian, they changed from what did they call it? Something at sea to more at sea. And the prices for everything went up at that time. And so they really are more expensive to sail. And you know what? None of their beverage packages include bottled water except for in Hawaii. Just throwing that out there. And so when you break that down, onboard spending for Carnival, they earn $81.37. Royal earns $91.15. And Norwegian earns $122.49. And so I am wondering if Carnival Corporation, and remember that includes all of the cruise lines they own, is really trying to catch up. I'm really wondering if they're trying to catch up. Another point is we have a brand new president at Princess Cruises, and I think his hand is on this as well as he tries to navigate being the president of this company and managing it the way that he sees fit. So just wanted to throw that out there. Now, you all know, if you've been following me along, I always try to find the silver lining. And I'm going to try to find the silver lining this next week on the Sapphire Princess. I'm going to tell you what's not great and what the silver lining is. But what are some things that I am really grateful for, and that, you know, we never like change, and I get that because we're comfortable where we are, and then when change occurs, we're like out of sorts. We just don't know what to think about it. And so with the change in the pricing and with the soda gate going on, you know, you're no longer going to get those canned sodas. If you've got the Plus or Premier, you can pay for it if you want. I wanted to think of some good things about cruising. So some of the things that I have noticed as we have seen the motion with the pricing and the soda and everything. Number one, I love that Princess has some brand new ships. Whether you're a small ship person, a medium-sized ship person like the Royal Class on Princess, or you like those huge ships, I think it's grand that they are bringing new experiences to us and staying up to date in the whole cruising industry situation, but making it just what we really enjoy about Princess. I really enjoy that. The second thing, cruise lines in general are going more places than they have ever gone before. And I love that. The world, I always say the world is opening up further for us, and it really is, because the cruise lines are going more places, like I said, than ever before. And when you look at the itineraries, even for the Caribbean, where people have been sailing forever, and you would think, I don't know what else to do in the Caribbean. They have still got a lot of those standard itineraries, but they have a lot of them that go to places that don't go quite as often. I love that Princess is sailing from San Juan, Puerto Rico next year. And I just love that they're doing that. And you look at some of those itineraries associated with those sailings from San Juan, you're going places Princess doesn't usually go. And nobody really goes very often. So they've really got some remarkable things. So we're going more places than ever. The third thing is I love that they're doing more fun cruises. We've got Eclipse cruises going on. They are really doing a great job of morphing that whole cruise experience to make those eclipses phenomenal. We've got Love Boat cruises going on. They've got themed cruises for different things. Like think of like with Spellbound being on the Sun and the Star, they've got Magic Castle cruises going. I feel like, and on the other cruise lines as well, they've got lots of different things going on all of the different cruise lines. More enrichment on some of them. Finer cuisine than I think that we have ever seen in specialty dining before in cruising. Lots of things are going great there. I love that Princess has that medallion. It's really interesting. At the end of COVID, Princess came back and all of their ships had the medallion working. They had done that during COVID, ready to go. You know what? No one else has even dipped their toe in that. Isn't that remarkable? And I really take the medallion for granted a lot, and until I get on another cruise line, and then I'm forever leaving my cruise card in my cabin. And so that medallion is a game changer. I really enjoy it. It's great to be able to order your drinks or food, whatever you want, delivered to you wherever you are on the ship of what's available in the app. That's fantastic. And anything else, if anybody can think of any other silver linings, tell me what you think about these price increases, and is it nudging you closer to the Plus package? Like, is it or is it not? Let me know what you think, and we're going to go from there. And I look forward to talking to you all again really soon, and I'll be seeing you before you know it in Alaska. So I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.